A lot of colors make you feel certain ways. You know, my favorite colors make me feel happy.
You know, I think it's important to have a variety of visuals and things to see in places, and if everything's too much alike and too flat, it makes things dull and too same.
I think color in the city, if it's brighter, I think everybody's mood gets a little bit nicer. You know, everybody has a little bit more patience.
I think Jacksonville is a blank canvas right now, and it's actually a great time for acquisition for artists to come in and actually evolve the city, you know, give their output on it and paint the city and make it really look like a great place.
Downtown right now is more, it's looked at like a business district than it is anything else. And I think we need to change that view to bring nightlife down here.
The lack of color. That was one of the main issues of the general public. Like, look at these columns up here. You can just see it now, they're very bland, but imagine those all with color. It will change the feeling of the street. But it is a challenge for them. But what they're doing, and they're very smart, they, you know, I've been working in public art for a long time. But these guys, they convinced the city and the business district to give them money and buy a lot of art. And so I'm one of 6 artists who are working around here in this next month. So they're going to suddenly have a whole lot of new stuff.
I think that street art can give people a common reference point and cultural reference. It's something that's distinct and has a distinct local flavor.
I think Jacksonville's street art has affected us as a community by, you know, making us come out and actually see that we have a nice community of artists. You know, there's too much division in between each other in the city, and I think art brings us together.
We've got some amazing artists in Jacksonville. We have very diverse art styles. Throughout any street that you walk down, you'll find a different type of art style.
Since I've been here, there's a lot of racism. I think if it's out here in the open, it's better.
You know, art is one of those things that people, you know, just kind of like absorb. Art is culture. You know, art is a part of all of us. Whether it's something that you don't understand in the actual piece or something that you can relate to, I think art is like definitely very vital.
It doesn't matter where you go around the globe, art has been with us as an expression, how we tell what happens through history, what happens in our own minds and our creativity that we want to get out to other people.
The Seawalls mural that was done by Way One, that's a project called Seawalls, and there are many murals all around the world being painted by artists to raise awareness for the environmental destruction that's happening in our world right now. I think that when people see these murals, they develop pride for their city. I think that's one of the best things about street art, bringing to light the issues that are going on and showing how serious and how real they are creates awareness, and awareness creates action. I think it also like raises the vibration and the consciousness of a city, and when our community is more conscious, we are therefore more loving, compassionate, and understanding, willing to work together to make our city better for everyone.
You can't really trust and believe what everybody tells you about a place. Sometimes you just have to experience it for yourself, just like a new food, you know what I mean? See, Jacksonville is actually one of the booming cities, so I tell people, if you're sleeping on Jacksonville right now, you might want to start buying you some property and getting some things and holding on to it.